More than most countries, Greece holds a really outsized cultural significance to us. It's one of the most Instagrammed kind of places in the world, right? We think about Santorini and the beaches, the blue roofs, white kind of sides. Also, we think of Greece as the birthplace of democracy. We think of it as the sort of start of Western civilization and philosophy. And what I wanted to do was to show students what's behind all of this and question what this all means.
We all had to take a civ class our freshman year, a Western civ class. And I struggled with that class because I was never able to envision myself there. It seemed like we were talking about imaginary things, even though it's history, you know. This experience showed me how the ancient world can be connected to the modern world and how those things can affect our lives today.
We call this, the birthplace of democracy, but this is where democracy has died. So I wanted them to be able to see what is left out of the frame when we think about Greece and this huge amount of attention given to it, but not really understanding the complexities and the tensions that exist in democracy there from the ancient to the modern. I wanted to show them what I found to be the real Greece, the real Athens.
Being in Athens as a tourist and being in Athens trying to study ancient Athens and what Athens is was really different, but you had to find it. You can't study the real Athens in a place that wants to show you as a tourist the good parts of Athens. So you have to go to, where are the people really at? They're in these neighborhoods, they're in, near Platos Academy, all around these, suburbs of Athens.
We stumbled upon a spontaneous cultural community gathering. And so there was just traditional music being played by about 6 Greek people just playing music. There was a lot of people just dancing. And in this moment, there was this blending and the students who were uncomfortable as they were walking through the streets of Athens, not knowing what their place was in this whole thing, felt welcomed into this space. It was a real authentic moment for the students. This was early on, and I think it gave them the courage to put themselves in places that they weren't expecting to go and seek that out themselves too.
I think if you were to poll everybody, what do you remember most about the trip? Platos Academy. This is what they do on Sunday. They come to the park, they play music, and they dance. That's just how it is. And it was really, really cool. It was emotional, honestly, because you don't see that in the United States all that much.
When you are immersed in a new place, you are guaranteed to learn something. And everyone gets something a little bit different out of an experience like that is meaningful and helpful to them individually as someone who's trying to get an education,
How can we make these trips more available to students, more affordable to students? How can we get more students able to take trips like this? Because we know that this is what challenges them in the way that the liberal arts is meant to discover themselves, to want to explore, to be bonded to each other, to be bonded to this college community. These experiences, because they're intense, because they're immersive, our students are more bonded to this college than they were before it.